Razor friends, welcome back to the Banter show. And we're joined with a very special type of guest. I don't know. Anyway, here's our guest today, the Newry Spud. The famous Newry Spud. So, welcome on to the Banter show, Newry Spud.
Thanks very much, Tony. Razor.
Razor, you're very welcome. So, can you tell, just for the benefit of our viewers, a little bit about the Newry Spud?
Well, the Newry Spud was born out of boredom one December night. And I thought to myself, you know, I should really get a website that tells the people in Newry the truth about Newry.
The truth about Newry?
Yeah, well, you see other websites like Newry Times and Newry Reporter, The Democrat, all that there. They're telling you a sanitised version. I tell the truth.
Right. So all these papers are sanitised and you're telling it how it is, basically?
Well, basically, that's right. I mean, if you ever look at any of my articles, like there's never a whiff of a lie, and everything I publish on my website is researched thoroughly, and everything I put out there is true. Well,
okay, I hear what you're saying, but you've actually put me up a couple of times on the Newry Spud, and I was just wondering, were you mashed at the time?
No, well, no, it wasn't mashed. At the time when I was doing you, I was slightly hard-boiled, but when you think about, if you look at the stories I put up about you,
yeah.
Right, okay, well, can you say that they're false?
Absolutely. Some of them are false, some of them are true, you know. As I said, like, you put up one saying that I couldn't say one sentence without saying razor.
Can you?
Razor, there. So I'll tell you what, you reckon you're the truthful channel about Newry. Is it only Newry, or are you going further afield? But I assume it's only Newry.
No, I mean, if you look at any of my things, I use the catchment area of the council, the new super council, so to speak. I've done a lot of things about Hilltown recently. I don't know if you've seen, yesterday I put up a story about Hilltown have just got access to the vote. And I mean, they've never got a vote before, but obviously because they're a very backward type of people, and intellectually wise, they wouldn't know how to put across on the paper. But I got that information and I put it out in the public domain, and I think a lot of people appreciate that kind of truthful, honest reporting.
Well, I'd say a lot of people, appreciate it, except the people of Hilltown. Friends at Hilltown, I'm sorry, but this is the Newry Spud. So the Newry Spud's come into the Banter show today just to tell us all about what they're doing. And tell me, do you promote anything good about Newry?
Well, if anything that's good is happening, I do. I mean, a few days ago, I put up a thing about Pat McGinn and Lawrence. Do you remember Lauren's name from Camla? They're doing the London Marathon.
Oh, Laurie
and Pat.
Razor, Laurie and Pat, the two. I wished his best of luck too on the. I wish his best of luck on the Twitter. So best of luck, guys, on the. Fair play, and they're doing a big marathon.
So I mean, the headline that I went with was two geriatric men from Camla are running London Marathon. And that Pat McGinn's son is the MP for St Helens in England, and Pat McGinn's son Connor is an MP.
Oh yeah, and St Helens.
St Helens, yeah, just outside Liverpool. So Newry Spud, I have a division in England who are
The English Spud?
No, the Newry Spud, but I have an office in London, and they have been looking into expenses, and we noticed that Conor McGinn MP paid for 40 GPs, doctors, to line the route of the London Marathon in case his dad took a turn. So, I mean, that's published, and Pat McGinn has agreed that it is true, so there is no fiction in that.
Right, well, tell me this. I don't think Laurie McCabe would be too happy. Razor Laurie and Pat McGinn. But, so you see, this is where, you get your information. Do you think your information's 100% correct?
I would never put anything on my website that is not researched to the full capacity of journalistic values. That's my answer.
Excellent. So, are you out and about in Newry today, just meeting and greeting, or what's happening today for you?
Yeah, I was doing a few fox pots. I was just asking a few people just on Monaghan Street there we're just doing a few different. We're sort of putting people on the spot, just asking, what's your favourite place to eat in Newry, I mean, we know that Fairtucks is now going to be voted the 9th year in a row, the most, cuisine-wise, the best place to eat in Newry. So, I mean, it's, we're really getting a lot of value out there for businesses as well, I think.
That's a terrific accolade for Fairtucks, I have to say. But if I was you, I'd keep out of them establishments. You could find, you could get chipped up and threw in and basically roasted alive.
Well, I mean, if you look at any of my websites and look at any of my stories, I mean, you'll see that I'm not afraid of any man, any woman.
So see.
So, I mean, but I just tell the truth, and that's the thing, Tony, I mean, and I mean, I have to go back to what you said about the razors thing. Everybody in Newry hates you because you say razor to them. It's not, nobody likes it.
What do you mean nobody likes it? Everybody loves the razor.
Really, whenever they see you coming, they turn the other way. It's fucking annoying.
I'll tell you what, you're about to get a box in the head, you keep that up, I'm telling you.
Well, go ahead for it, big lad.
I could even get a headbutt.
Go for it, but don't mash me.
Well, the crack yourself, I was going to say you're a chip off the old block, but you're not. You could be chipped here, chipped and stripped. But no, we're having a bit of banter, so it's only a bit of banter. So basically, are you involved in anything in any other part of the country or even any other country?
Well, we have a few different enterprises in terms of media. I mean, we have a New York Spud. We have Paris Spud, and recently we just opened up a new one in Germany called the Munich Spud, and it's going really, really well. But the diamond in the crown, so to speak, is Newry Spud. I mean, we started on the 11th of December of 2015, and until the day we have just reached over 1.2 million views. That tells you. Is there even 1 million people in Newry? I don't know.
There could be, but I'll tell you what, I hope the same 1.2 million people tune in to see you getting interviewed on the Banter show.
Well, I mean, I will make sure that I will exclusively send that out down to my millions of adoring fans.
Well, thanks very much. I think me and you could get on. We'll not fight at all. No, I think we could get on, have a bit of banter and see what happens, even go for a pint.
I promise you I'll go for a pint with you if you do me one thing.
What's that?
Don't say razor.
Okay. There you go, friends. Well, I'll tell you what, it's been very interesting, I have to say. It's been very, very interesting. So what's coming up next for the Newry Spud?
Well, at the moment now we are doing we're doing an investigation at the moment, and it's about skullduggery in the political process in Newry with the election campaign posters thrown up. We've just put out, actually just before I came into this studio to do this interview, we put out one about an SAP lady getting, her poster was getting vandalised. So we're looking into it. We have people on the ground, and tomorrow we will also have an expose of a political candidate. I can't say who they are, but he's from Canada. This should be
good, friends. So it's onwards and upwards for the Newry Spud, basically.
Basically, I mean, Newry Spud didn't come on here to advertise. I mean, I don't need to do that. I come on here basically because I have a massive ego, and because Newry Spud is the best satirical news web daily in Ireland.
Terrific. Well, I have to say, it's been an absolute blast, friends. It's the first time I've interviewed a Spud live in the Banter show, and it's not only is it a Spud, it's a Newry Spud. The Newry Spud, I can't believe it. Well, I have to say, it's been so interesting, and you've learnt me a bit more, and this could be the start of a Banter show every now and again to catch up with what the Spud's up to.
Yeah, but I mean, I definitely think that there is a future for us talking to each other and getting it out there on the video, because I think the video medium really needs to be exploited. Not that, I mean, people need to hear the Spud, not just see it. Yeah. And there's no better place to hear the Spud running the Banter show.
Razor. On that note, friends, it's been an absolute blast talking to you, and I'll tell you what, we'll have a catch-up Banter show again, friends, with the Newry Spud. But it's been an absolute blast having you on the show, and I'd like to welcome you again within the next few months anyway. We'll have a catch-up, and as I say, friends, tune into the Newry Spud. It's always good to have you on the Banter show. So from being the Newry Spud, friends, we're out of. Sorry about that. We'll say sorry about that.
Take it easy.
Sorry about that. Right, Spud. From me and the Newry Spud, friends, we're out of here. Right.
Razor.
Notcher. He's a notcher. Friends, we're out of here.